Now, today we are continuing with the poem which we started, Gifts of Grace, Honoring Our Vocations, Class 9 CBSE poem. Okay, so now the PPT is ready. PPT is ready, and now I am going to teach you stanza wise the poem. Okay, now the PPT is also ready. So today I am going to teach you stanza wise and give you notes also about the poem. Already I have taught, but now today I'll keep on explaining you stanza wise as well as keep on giving you notes also of each and every stanza. Simple explanation of each and every stanza. Okay, those who have not attended the class till now or missed the class, they have the best chance to have the class right now and note down all the points which I tell you while explaining the poem. So be ready with your books and copies. In case you don't have any books and copies or somewhere else, just see the video, live class, attend the live class, and later on you can go on to YouTube to ICT channel class 9 CBSE. You will get all the previous videos also along with this new video of today. ठीक है, तो आपको सब कुछ मिलेगा. But don't forget to like, share and subscribe the channel. Okay, चलिए पढ़ाते हैं आपको. तो बताया था मैंने वोकेशन. वोकेशन मतलब होता है आपका टैलेंट. वोकेशन मीन्स आपका टैलेंट, योर स्किल और एनीथिंग यू आर गुड एट, जिसमें आप अच्छे हैं. अ फील्ड इन विच यू हैव इंटरेस्ट, दैट इज कॉल्ड वोकेशंस. ओके, चलिए इसको रिडल कर लेते हैं थोड़ी सी जो दिया हुआ के बुक में. ठीक है, कह रहा है इन फरोज डीप सीक्रेट्स आई सो, एज टाइम पासेस आई वॉच देम ग्रो. हु एम आई मीन्स हु वॉचेस देम ग्रो, हु वॉचेस द थिंग्स ग्रोइंग, दैट इज अ फार्मर, isn't it? Who am I? A farmer. A farmer. I am a farmer. So means to plant करना, फिर उसको ग्रो करते हुए देखना. तो आई एम अ फार्मर. नेक्स्ट चलिए देखते हैं. आई ले फाउंडेशंस ब्रिक बाय ब्रिक, एक एक ईंट लगा के फाउंडेशन बनाना. टू बिल्ड अ हाउस, इट्स मी यू पिक. हु एम आई, कौन बनाता है मकान? यस, इट्स अ मेसन. आई एम अ मेसन. अ मेसन. ऊपर वाला देखिए, फ्रॉम व्हील टू किन माई स्किल इज बॉर्न, स्टेप बाय स्टेप एंड आर्ट टेक्स फॉर्म. हु एम आई, व्हील टू पिन, पॉटर व्हील, उसमें मिट्टी का बर्तन बनाया, किन ले गए वहां पे फर्नेस में, उसको तपाया. कौन करता है ये काम? अभी लोग लास्ट चैप्टर में पढ़ा था. सो आई एम अ पॉटर. अ पॉटर. नेक्स्ट, आई वर्क विथ पोट्स, पैन्स एंड स्पाइस. आई वर्क विथ पॉट्स, पैन्स एंड स्पाइस. मैं पॉट्स बर्तन, पैन फ्राइंग पैन, स्पाइस मसालों के साथ काम करता हूँ. क्रिएटिंग डिशेस एंड आई मेक डिशेस दैट टेस्ट सो नाइस. आई कुक नाइस डिशेस, टेस्टी डिशेस. हु एम आई एम अ कुक. अ कुक. ठीक है, ये आपका हो गया. वेट, ओके. चलिए नेक्स्ट पे चलते हैं. What is the role and relevance of the people you identified in the riddles? how do they contribute to the society? Discuss with your classmates and teacher. Okay, so these peoples, they have different so the people mentioned here are skilled in different trades. जो यहाँ लोग हैं वो अलग अलग फील्ड में महारत है उनको, जिनका नाम ले लिया, फार्मर है तो, मेसन है तो, पॉटर है तो, कुक है तो, दे हैव डिफरेंट फील्ड एंड दे आर स्किल्ड इन देयर फील्ड, दे आर स्किल्ड इन देयर वोकेशंस एंड टुगेदर, साथ में, दे कंट्रीब्यूट they contribute to the progress and prosperity of India, that is Bharat, as a whole. कैसे, किस लिए? टू मेक इंडिया a developed nation. ठीक है, so there are different skilled persons who contribute their efforts separately for the progress and to bring for the progress and prosperity of our country, to make India a developed nation in the world. तो ये इनका काम है. तो ऐसे ही हमारा काम है, हर आदमी जो हमारे देश में प्रोफेशनल है, मीन द पोएट इज ट्राई टू कन्वे दैट every person is unique, every person profession is unique, and he or she contributes in his or her own manner for the development and progress of the country as a whole. चाहे वो डॉक्टर हो, चाहे वो लॉयर हो, चाहे वो टीचर हो, चाहे वो कॉबलर, छोटे प्रोफेशन वाला हो, बड़े प्रोफेशन कोई भी हो, whether the person is हायर प्रोफेशन और लोअर प्रोफेशन. जैसे मैंने पहले बताया आपको कि अगर मान लीजिए एक छोटा सा प्रोफेशन है, परफॉर्म करने वाला इलेक्ट्रीशियन ही है, अगर वो अपना काम अच्छे से कर रहा है तो ही कंट्रीब्यूट्स अ लॉट टू द कंट्री, बिकॉज विदाउट हिम यू कांट इमेजिन अ ब्राइटर हाउस, बिकॉज ही इज द पर्सन responsible for bringing light to your family, to brighten your life, as mentioned in the poem. A cobbler, shoemaker, provides comfort to your feet by making the comfortable shoes. So every person's work is important. A bricklayer or a mason is a person who builds your houses. Otherwise, we would be living in the forest. So each and every person is important. Okay, along with their profession. चलिए पोएम को पढ़ते हैं और स्टैंजा वाइज आपको नोट्स लिखाता हूं मैं. तो फर्स्ट स्टैंजा स्टार्ट फ्रॉम हियर टू हियर. हियर का फर्स्ट स्टैंजा है, I hear Bharat celebrating the varied vocations. Varied means different. 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 Vocation means skills, work, profession. So in India, different professions are being performed. The poet is saying those of craftsperson who make crafts, each one celebrating their craft. Woven, woven means knitted, knit किया हुआ, knitted with colors and myriad hues. Myriad means different colors. Different hues means colors. Means the craft person is very proud of his craft. Craft of multicolored craft work, which are made of different shades of colors. So craft person perform the vocation of skill of crafts, which are in different shades of colors, and he's celebrating, is very proud of it, means because he is also a unique person of the country and contributing to the country in a unique manner. The artisans are also small artists who do small work. In artisans, like potters and all, with lutes, or any other artist could be your any dancer, any music player, or anybody. The artisans with the lutes is a type of musical instrument. Musical instrument. Each hailing varied emotions. Hailing varied emotion मतलब होता है, पहले बताया आपको, expressing different emotions. Different emotions. Man celebrating dreams echoing in the streets. So the artists and musicians express many emotions with their art, with their music, with their art and music, and their work fills the entire street with joy and dreams. So let me make you write down a note of it. आता है आपको, तो लिख लीजिए आप स्टैंजा 1. स्टैंजा 1, ठीक है. तो the poet says that he can hear in the first stanza the poet says that he can hear what? India is celebrating the different types of occasions. Here, India celebrating the different types of vocations, means skills or talents. Means the poet simply wants to convey that India is full of many skilled persons, isn't it? India is full of many skilled persons. Okay. India is full of many vocations, many skilled people. Okay, because people are with varied vocations, different types of vocation. Why? Because people of people of or people with varied means different vocations reside here. यहाँ पे रहते हैं हमारे देश में हर तरह के वोकेशन और टैलेंट के लोग. ठीक है. And voices of people okay. So craft persons, craft persons वो क्या कर रहे हैं? Are celebrating their beautiful craft work. Are celebrating or enjoying their beautiful craft work. Okay, made of different shades of colors. Made of different shades of colors. Okay, whereas बाकी आर्टिस्ट क्या है? Whereas artists and musicians whereas artists and musicians express many emotions, express many types of emotions with their art and music. Okay, which fills the street with joy and dreams. Which fills the streets with joy and dreams. Okay, ये पहले स्टेंजा का एक्सप्लेनेशन हुआ आपका. One second. There is some technical issue. Let me sort it out. एक मिनट. हमने मैसेज किया, अटक गया, वीडियो चल नहीं रहा है. तो हम कंटिन्यू रखें. बहुत देर से हुआ है ऐसे. So I have given you the expression of the first stanza. क्या करेंगे? वो रिकॉर्ड हो जाएगा फिर. रिकॉर्ड हो जाएगा वो तो फिर. Okay. So this is the expression of your first stanza. Okay. Now coming back to the poem. Now in the second stanza, this was your first stanza. Here in the second stanza, the poet talks about the carpenters. So, wait, let me tell you one thing more. So, here in the first stanza, what happens? Here in the first stanza, the poet shares the beauty and diversity of Indian workers and artists. The poet shares what? The beauty and diversity of Indian work. Shares the beauty and diversity of Indian workers and artists. Okay. Now second stanza. अब सेकेंड स्टैंजा पे हम लोग आते हैं. यहाँ पे पोएट कारपेंटर की बात कर रहा है. कारपेंटर की और इलेक्ट्रीशियन की बात कर रहा है. द कारपेंटर्स सेलिब्रेटिंग they create anything out of wood with mathematical precision. ठीक है. मैथमेटिकल प्रिसिशन का मतलब होता है with accurate measurement. With accurate measurement. ये होता है. क्रिएट का मतलब होता है मेक, टू मेक एनीथिंग. The second sentence starts from the carpenter celebrating they create anything out of wood with mathematical precision. The electricians humming. Humming. Humming means what? Humming means soft, continuous sound. Continuous sound. Like we just keep on humming some music, some song and all while working. It means that we are enjoying our work. We know our work. No? So that's what the poet is saying, that the electrician humming, they get ready for work. They are getting ready for work. Work with cables and wires. They work with cables and wires to brighten our lives. Means to bring the supply of electricity in our homes to brighten our houses. No? So here in this stanza, the poet, second stanza, the poet is mentioning about two vocationists or two talents or two skilled workers. One is carpenter and other is electrician. We say that carpenters are so much skilled that they can create there are so many skilled carpenters in the country who has the ability to make anything out of wood with mathematical precision, means with full accuracy, means with proper measurement. Like suppose you want a sofa set, no, couch to be made in a particular area where it can fit, and if the carpenter does not measure size properly, so either it will be small in size or it will be big in size, and in both cases the inconvenience will occur. So they keep on measuring the things. You must have seen them carrying pencil and scale, measuring scale and inch tape and all. They mark it, then they cut the wood and then they transform it into the various kinds of articles. So there are so many skilled carpenters who are very much proud of their work, who can make anything out of wood with mathematical precision. And second, he talks about the electricians who are humming while getting ready to work, who are singing softly, enjoying while getting to work. And these electricians are so much capable, so much able, that with their ability, they bring their brightness to our house, they brighten our lives, they bring the supply of electricity to our houses by connecting the main supply line with the help of cables and wires to our homes. By connecting the main supply line of cables and wires with our homes, so that our homes may be brighten up, our houses may be brighten up. Just imagine our life without electricity. We can't get water, we can't sleep properly, we can't get any, means everything will be dark. Even during daytime also, there's a need of electricity nowadays in every season. In summer season, we need AC, fans, cold water, with your refrigerator, your fan, your cooler, your AC, all works on electricity. And then during winter seasons, we need blowers, room heaters, isn't it? We need bulbs and tube lights to brighten our homes. That is so common in all seasons. We require bulbs and tube lights, means light in our houses. And then in rainy season also, we need light. So in all seasons, light is the integral part of our lives. Without it, we can't survive in today's life. There are so many electric engines, train engines are being made which runs on electricity. So electricity plays a very important role in our lives, and these electricians are very proud of their vocations. So just note down the explanation of the second stanza till here. Second stanza. Stanza second. Write down. The poet here talks about the uniqueness of the carpenters and electricians. electricians. He says that the carpenters are capable or able enough, are able enough to make anything out of wood, isn't it? With mathematical precision. It means that perfect measurement. Perfect measurement. Whereas the electricians who are humming, means singing softly while going at work, are capable enough किस लिए? To brighten our lives, isn't it? By connecting the main supply line of electricity to our homes with the help of wires and cables. ठीक है? तो इलेक्ट्रिशियंस और कारपेंटर्स दो यूनिक प्रोफेशनल्स, दो यूनिक वोकेशनल्स जो हमारे लिए काम करते हैं. दे कैन, वन ऑफ देम कैन, कारपेंटर कैन क्रिएट एनीथिंग आउट ऑफ वुड with accuracy, with mathematical precision, whereas बाद में वो क्या करते हैं, electrician who are very happy while going at work, singing, they are singing, and they are capable enough to connect the main supply line to our houses with the help of power, with the help of cables and wires to brighten our lives. So in this stanza what happens? So here the poet praises the hard work and uniqueness of the carpenters and electricians who make our life easy and कंफर्टेबल। यहाँ पे पोएट दो लोगों की बात करता है, इलेक्ट्रिक कारपेंटर्स और इलेक्ट्रिशियंस की। ठीक है। नेक्स्ट स्टैंजा। ओके, नेक्स्ट स्टैंजा। द बोटमैन। थर्ड स्टैंजा। द बोटमैन। लाइफ एट सी। So the boatmen gathering the nets from the shore. Sailing. Sailing means to travel on the sea, and singing while at work. And they are singing while they are at sea on their boats to catch the fish. To catch fish, sorry, not the, to catch fish. These boatmen are also known as fishermen, no? Boatmen or fishermen. Boatmen or fishermen, you can say. So they are collecting their nets to go on to the sea, and while at sea they are singing and enjoying while catching the fish. Sorry, their work is to catch the fish, to face the challenges at sea, isn't it? To go into the sea and to catch fish from there is not an easy task. The poet is also indirectly highlighting the hard work of each and every person, whether it be electrician, whether it be carpenter, whether it be artisan, whether it be musician, or whether it be fisherman. They are all working hard. To perform the profession is not an easy task. Like I am teaching you, so it's not a piece of cake. It's not an easy task. I'm also doing the hard work, preparing my lessons beforehand, then coming here and giving lectures live in front of you all. No? So I'm also trying my level best. In the same manner, the boatmen are enjoying their work, fishermen are enjoying their work while facing the challenge of sea, meaning there could be the sea storm, means there could be high tide or low tide, means when the waves rise so high, there's danger of they're being drowned in the sea. डूबने का डर है उनको, so they are having the risk of life also while catching the fish, but they do it with happiness, and then they are ready, while coming home they are ready to share the experiences of life at sea with everybody. So they are ready. So the boatmen gathering their nets from the shore, sailing and singing while at work, return to tell the tales of life at tales. Tales means story or stories of life at sea. Till here. Okay. So write down the explanation of this third stanza. Third stanza. Third stanza. What happens here? In this stanza, here the poet talks about the boatman or fisherman. Boatman or fisherman, isn't it? He says that the boatmen collect their nets from the seashore and sing while catching fish at sea. They are hmm, okay. They are ready to share the, their experiences of life at sea while returning from there or after returning from there. After returning from there. Okay. So here what happens? Here in this the poet talks about the hard working and joyful spirit of the boatman. So this stanza highlights the hard working and joyful spirits of the boatman. Okay, so they are joyful as well as they are hardworking. So while working hard, they enjoy their work. They're not complaining. Sometimes, for example, I can tell you that during exam time and all, you complain, oh my God, there are so many papers I have to attempt. There are so many exams. Who made the exam criteria and all? I have to study so hard, 2 to 3 hours I'm studying. When the exam will get over? So many complaints. So it teaches us that we should enjoy our work. Like you are students right now, so you should enjoy your studies. Until unless the poet is highlighting a very important thing, he's trying to, the poet is trying to, whether it is poet or poetess, the person who has written this poem is trying to give a very important message that until and unless we face hardships, until and unless we enjoy our work, our profession, our vocation, until and unless we identify our ability, what we are good at, and perform it with full dedication and happiness, with full enjoyment, we cannot succeed in life. So the poet is trying to say that every person is good at something. Every person, God has made everybody to be good at something. So you need to identify your talent, your vocation, and perform accordingly with full dedication to succeed in life. Now comes your fourth stanza. So today we have done till third stanza. I have explained you the poem again with the help of PPT and given you the explanation, means written notes also. which you may copy it down for your later use. So we studied that in the first stanza. The poet is saying that there are so many people or professionals reside in India who celebrate their vocations. India is having a lot of talents. Okay, there are craft persons who are very much proud of making multicolored crafts of different shades and all, and they are very proud of it. And the artists and musicians whose art and music fills his street with joy and dreams. Then the second stanza, he talks about the carpenters and electricians. One of them can make anything from wood with perfect measurement, and the other one can bring brightness to our lives, means light to our homes by connecting the main supply line to our house with the help of cables and wires. This is their uniqueness. And in the third stanza, the poet is saying, talking about the boatmen who are very happy, who are after collecting the nets when they are at sea, they are singing and enjoying their work, no matter their life is at risk. And after returning from there, they are ready to share the experience of life at sea. It means a lot of things. When it says that they are ready to share the experience of life at sea, means the life at sea, you can imagine, is not at all very easy. It's not an easy task. The life at sea is very tough, isn't it? So this is for the day. Now I will end my lecture for today. In my next lecture, I'll continue with the rest part of the poem. Okay. फिर अटक गया. आएंगे. So in my next lecture, I will continue with the rest part of the poem. So in my next lecture, I will try to finish the poem. I will continue from here and try to complete it. So that's for today. Now I'm signing off. Thank you for listening quietly. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the channel. Thank you.